Hi, I'm Dana, and my next video was supposed to be, according to my planning, challenges for an empath. But God asked me insistently today to skip this topic and go straight to the transmutation, which is essentially something that God has been insistently asking me to do on YouTube before I even started. So that was the first message he gave me. You have to start YouTube and you have to talk about transmutation. I tried to establish an agenda, but it seems like today it's not possible to follow my agenda. So we're going to be talking about transmutation. I said previously already that the most important thing that an empath has to learn is to not give undeserved forgiveness to anyone, to claim justice, and to transmute a situation, a person, something that hurt him, something that he's struggling with, something in general, a relationship, anything, a betrayal, everything. That's the best way to detach emotionally from the situation. And I will explain how transmutation is being done through a few methods. So what it means is essentially detaching emotionally, right? So when you claim justice, you essentially give that situation and that person to God to handle it. You consider that you've done the best you can. You make peace with it within your heart, within your mind, and you just leave it to God to deal with it and to make justice and show the truth, right? Now, in order to achieve this transmutation, though, especially as an empath, but not only as an empath, um, you have to do certain healing on yourself in order to be able to truly detach yourself. And I'm going to give a few steps here. First, you start working on your energy, especially on solar plexus, to heal all emotions, be it anger, being frustration, being guilt, being self-blame, being whatever emotions you have. So you work on your solar plexus, then you work on your heart chakra, and you heal hurt, sorrow, regret, any type of feeling that you might have on heart chakra, betrayal, um, whatever you feel that connects you, because any emotion and any feeling that you have connects you to that individual or that situation through a string, and that gives to all entities attached to that situation and that individual a string to you to feed on you. So this is the emotional body healing. You work on these two chakras, then you work on your rational body, and that means you, at the back of your head, there is the nervous system on cerebral level, which essentially connects left and right lobes of your brain. That is a connection between rational and emotional, between thought and emotion. Well, this is the most important part of the body. Is right under the pineal, and essentially it goes upwards up to the crown chakra, right? So that is how perceptions and reflexes are being built into your body. These all the most attacks and all the mental programming and every um, type of perception that we have, even the education as a young toddler, what is allowed, what is not allowed, what is good, what is not good, what could be interesting, every reflex that you have, any curiosity and any reflex that you reject certain things, you think certain things are harmful to you, all of it is created through this connection between left and right lobes of the brain, ration and emotion. It creates patterns in your mind and reflexes which automatically make you think in a specific way about a specific topic, about a specific person, and whatever topic you're dealing with. Even sexuality is being programmed through the same pattern between left and right lobes of the brain. Certain energies programming at this level created basically your sexual preferences, created a perception of what could be interesting or what wouldn't be accepted, what could be harmful, what could be I don't know, entertaining. From this point, the this nervous system goes down on your spinal, uh, down to the root chakra, so your entire body is essentially. The vagus nerve is called vagus nerve, and I will put a link in the description box. You can Google it. This essentially it's a nerve which takes all this programming from the nervous system through all your chakras. It's essentially mental programming going through your entire body, all your chakras, and creating, the astral body, which is the energy body. So this is the place where you have to do the most healing, because even if you do the emotional healing, the rational healing and the programming between thought and emotion will make that topic come back to your mind as a memory, as something on, like you always have something on the back of your mind, you cannot get rid of it, and it obsesses you, or it comes back constantly, systematically, and so on. So in order to do that, to do this type of healing, you go to this nervous system, which I just described, left and right lobes of the brain, and you do healing there on energy level, right? So you can do pranic healing, you can do Reiki, you can do whatever, essentially any type of energy healing. It is done with your hands. You just don't need anybody else to do it. You can do it yourself. You can place your hand there and you just focus your energy on it so it will heal. Now, to support this energy healing, what you must do for transmutation is a silent meditation. Silent meditation is extremely helpful. It's a powerful healing. It develops mind power, self discipline, and self control. It undermines all manipulation that comes your way, that is sent your way on purpose or just out of reflex. It's a very good self defense during attacks on brain level, on mind level. And it also helps you identify how your energy level is, if you have certain wounds, certain darkness, where to heal, and so on. So how you do silent meditation? You sit in complete stillness emotionally and rationally. So you make effort into that, and you push out all thoughts. So you basically empty your mind completely. You empty your mind completely. And please connect this, what I'm saying now, with what I said earlier about the left and right lobes of the brain being the focal point where mind programming is being done, right? So you do this consciously. It's a conscious effort that you do to push out all thoughts that are basically preoccupying you. And then after you emptied your mind, you just sit and wait in stillness, in complete silence. And essentially, it's like you just haunt. You just sit and wait for thoughts to come. Every single thought, when it appears, um, you push it out. You push it out. You do not allow the thought to transit from the left, which is rational part of the brain, to the right, where is the emotional part of the brain. So you essentially you do not allow the thoughts to be connected to emotions, because this is what creates patterns in your body, and this is how the programming works, creating patterns. They connect the left and the right brain, the thought with the emotion, and then it becomes harder for you to control it and to eliminate it, right? So you sit in stillness, in complete silence, and you wait for each and every thought. You do not allow it to enter your mind, to stay in your mind, or to connect to the emotional side of your mind. You just push it out. You just push it out. Um, and you do not allow the thought to take form, to stay. Don't allow it to reach. and to create the connection between the left and the right part of the brain. And this is the silent meditation. Um, this is not easy to do, of course, but it's a very powerful healing, as I said. It always helps to receive divine grace. So when you do silent meditation, um, you can either you can do a good deed, and you will define how you do it, and you ask God or whatever divine being you pray to help you with the healing and with silent meditation. Now, this silent meditation, which is extremely important and powerful, and it's a very good healing for mind programming and emotional programming as well. Usually, I do it with mystic prayer. I do also mystic prayer connected with a silent meditation. However, at this point in time, God said it's not good to do mystic prayer, not for me or anybody else. And He doesn't want me to explain the mystic prayer at this point at the time. As I said in my previous videos, this is a situational karmic cycle ending. This is a very intense confrontation between darkness and light. Doing any kind of prayer, but especially mystic prayer, it opens up your energy field way too much, and it could make all of us very vulnerable in a time of very intense confrontation. And essentially, God just simply advised against it at this point in time. I did do a writing on my Facebook page a year ago, and I explained exactly how the mystic prayer is supposed to be done. And I will do a video, but I will have to wait for the divine timing to explain that. What God emphasized that is extremely important right now is the silent meditation and transmutation. So there you go. I hope it helps you. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to either message me or to write a comment. I would be happy to explain further if anything that I already said is not clear enough. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my videos so we can make sure that more people would be able to reach this information.